So I have already created my background layer with the white color. So first thing to do is to create a new layer, click on this icon, fill it to transparency and then press OK. And now in order to create our isometric grid, go to filters, render, pattern, and then select grid. And now for the width and the height, I'm going to leave it to 32. Offset X and Y, I'm going to leave it to 0. Make sure to change the color, that's why we can't see the grid. Left click on the color, let's change it to black, press OK. And now I just want to keep the vertical lines, uncheck the chain icon here, reduce the line height all the way down. So here it is, we only have the vertical lines, and now I'm going to decrease the thickness of the vertical lines, reduce the line width to 1, and now press OK. And now left click on the FX here, make sure to click this one here to merge the filter with the layer. And now I'm going to duplicate this layer, duplicate it, select the rotation tool, this one here, left click. Now I'm going to rotate it by 60 degrees, double click on the angle, and then type 60, press enter. So here it is, and now click on rotate. And now I'm going to duplicate the rotated layer, duplicate it, and then select the flip tool. I'm just going to flip it horizontally, make sure direction is horizontal, left click. So here it is, if you press the plus on your keyboard, so here's our isometric grid. Now I'm going to merge these layers here, these lines layers. Click on this icon here to merge down the first time and then the second time. And now, for example, I'm going to scale up. You can either crop the isometric grid or scale it up. I'm going to scale it up. Select the scale tool. Hold the control key while scaling to scale it proportionally. So here it is, and now press enter. And now right click on the layer to image size. And now I'm just going to create a cube using these grids here. So I'm going to select the free select tool. I'm going to create a new layer first, left click here. Make sure to fill it to transparency and then press OK. And then press the plus on your keyboard to zoom in. And now I'm going to start from here. I'm going to left click on this point. Then here, go here like this. You can also, for example, move it like this. Go up here and then here and then close it. So you can still adjust it. So I'm going to leave it here. And now I'm going to fill it with the color. So for example, I'm going to fill it with this dark gray color. Here's the HTML notation. Now I'm going to drag my color. So here it is. And now as you can see, I didn't press enter. So my selection, free select points here are still active. So I'm just going to drag them. I am still on the free select tool. Just make sure the mode here is replace current selection. I check the anti-aliasing and check the feather edges. So I'm going to drag it here like this. And then here. Let's adjust it. And now, while this selection is active, I'm not going to press enter. I'm just going to fill the color straight away. So I'm going to left click on the background color. I'm going to select, for example, this light gray color. Here's the HTML notation. Press OK. And then I'm going to fill it on the layer here with the black color. And now, as you can see, there is a still slight issue. You can fix it later. And now I'm going to move my reselect points here. Here you can also just create it normally. Just select create every time the selection. I just wanted to use this method here. So here it is. And now for this one, I'm going to fill it with the white color. So if you press the plus on your keyboard to zoom in, for example, here, I'm going to move this one here like this to fill this part here. So I'm going to bring back this color. So left click here, So here it is, press OK. Can still fill a little bit this part here. And now let's drag the color. And now go to select none. So here's our shape. And now I want to add the long shadow to it to give it a kind of 3D look. I'm going to duplicate this layer first. Click on this icon, duplicate it. Select the bottom one. I'm going to add the long shadow to the bottom layer. Go to filter, light and shadow, and then select long shadow. Change the color here, left click to black. Press OK. In the style, left click and then select fading. And now here the midpoint, you can change, for example, the midpoint or the angle. So for the angle, double click, so I want the default angle. So let's type 45. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Now press OK. And now I just want to remove this part here of the shadow. Right click on the layer here with the shadow. Right click on it, add layer mask. Check the white full opacity layer mask and then add. So on a layer mask, the black represents transparency and the white opacity. So I'm just going to select the paintbrush tool, change the foreground color to black, press OK. So this is the brush I'm going to use, this one here. So here are the settings I'm using. And now I'm just going to paint here with the black color on the layer mask here to hide some of the shadow on top. So I'm going to increase a little bit the size. So if you want to reveal some of the shadows again, just left click here, make sure the foreground color is white, and now just paint on the areas you want. Control Z to undo. So if you want to create kind of a straight line, I'm going to increase it, hold the shift key, so left click, hold the shift key, and then trace where you want to place your paintbrush tool. So here it is. So I think I'm going to leave it with this one here. So you can still, for example, select the one with the shadow and then reduce a little bit the opacity here. So I think here it's okay, it's much better. So right click, new from visible. So here's our isometric grid.